45 days company like us.
Welcome to UAE, a legacy of resilience, a new series presented by Economy Middle East, where we explore how a nation built on ambition continues to adapt, evolve, and lead through change. The UAE didn't become what it is by accident. It became what it is because again and again, when the world shifted, this country and its leaders shifted faster, with focus, with purpose, and with something that can only be described as relentless forward momentum. Our guest embodies exactly that spirit. Dr. C.A. Ankur Agarwal is the chairman and founder of BNW Developments, a man who arrived in the country with a vision in his pocket and went on to build an ambitious luxury real estate brand, BNW Developments. He's a financial strategist, a developer, and an entrepreneur who has watched this market from every angle. Today, we're diving into what resilience really looks like nowadays. How do leaders respond to disruption with clarity and confidence? What's changing in the real estate market right now? And perhaps most importantly, what separates companies that simply survive through times from those that come out stronger? Dr. C.A. Ankur Agarwal, chairman and founder of BNW Developments. It's great to have you here with us at Economy Middle East.
Thank you so much, Alf. How are you doing?
Very well. Thank you very much. Now that we have you, I've got a bunch of questions for you, and I'll get right into it.
Sure, it will be totally my pleasure.
Wonderful. Now, the UAE is a country that responds to disruption with clarity, speed, and confidence. What does resilient leadership really look like in times like these?
See, what we see from the outside perspective is totally different picture what we see here, actually. We are living here, it's been 5 weeks now, and what we are seeing here is that the leadership is working in a way which is very hard to believe, like if it is possible or not. Because what we have seen here in last 5 weeks is that we have intercepted 2,000 drones and 500 ballistic missiles, and the country is working very normally. Everybody is working normally. In fact, we haven't taken off for a single day. We are working. Everything is working. Like there is no such kind of force majeure. The most important thing is that we haven't seen it before. So it has never been the situation before, and the kind of resilience which leadership has shown here and the kind of confidence which they gave to the people like us, like experts like us, and we are feeling like citizens. So it's phenomenal. I'm actually very happy to be here. I don't want to go anywhere else. I want to work here, and I have 101% faith in the leadership. And we can say that what we have seen is very hard to believe, and it's very nice to see what leadership is doing here. So all thanks to the amazing leadership of this country, and we are honored to have a place like which we call home in Dubai. It's an honor, actually. So yes, so words are not enough, to be honest, and the kind of resilience the people are showing, it's again amazing. We have 650 people working in BNW. Everybody is coming to work every day. Everybody is excited to work. Everybody is charged up. Their shoulders are high. They are working every day and night. They just want to prove themselves and to the people that yes, we are good. In fact, the people and their families calling them every day, and that's just checking them. Are you okay? Are you not coming back? Come back. Because the kind of news which we are seeing in media, it's really alarming, and we are worried about you. So they don't care about it, and everybody is working here.
That's a great point, and I really have to echo that sentiment, where I think throughout these weeks, 5 or 6 weeks, not one day did anybody around me think about leaving. Not one day did anybody have any doubt that UAE will come out on top, as they always do. So it's
absolutely, yes,
it's a great point you have.
Yeah, this is exactly which has happened already. So we don't need to prove to the world that we are resilient. We are, and we are very strong, and we are even prepared for a situation worse than this as well. So
that's great. Now I want to take into your expertise area of real estate. What are some of the major shifts you might have seen since these incidents occurred, and were you prepared for them?
See, when it all started, we all think that the real estate market will show a we will see a dip from here, and there can be another 2008, and people will not buy, and there will be a huge crisis, and there will be a lot of distressed deal. In fact, I have seen few people asking for the distressed deal in the market, but unfortunately, from their perspective, they did not get anything. And fortunate from our perspective that the market has shown again the resilience, which is very interesting to understand that people still believe. Because I have few clients from US, and they were quite reluctant, and they have taken the backseat that no, we will not be investing in this current situation. But in 1 week only they changed their mind, and they said that no, we want to have investment here, because they will not get this opportunity again. Because what's happening now, and the kind of opportunity which has been created now, they will not get it again. So if you will take yourself in 2030 or 2032, you will not get the opportunity which you are getting in 2026. So this is a buyer's market, right? And it will be converted into a seller's market. So there's no distress situation. I can see that market has performed really well. In fact, in BNW, we have achieved 57% sales, which we have achieved in February month. It's Wonderful. A dip of 43% in sales, which is still very, very, very good, because we were expecting it to be 70 or 80% dip. Because how we can ask people to buy in this time, and how they will rely on the future. But amazingly, the investors are, in my opinion, they are smart enough to understand that this is a situation to buy, and they will not get this opportunity again. So they don't want to invest 20%, 30% extra in December or the November month. So whether you invest now, and it's not like that it will happen for 2, 3, 4 years. In fact, what I told in the first week of March itself, that even if it will happen for 1 year, then also we are prepared. UAE is prepared. Everybody is prepared, because we have enough supplies, we have enough material to fulfill the needs of our people. So 45 days of disturbance will not decide the future of UAE.
Now, the UAE, of course, we're all very confident, we're all very happy with the leadership, but I want to bring it back to you as well in terms of your company. Now, what's the difference between a company that just survives a tough situation like this and comes out on top? So what's the company that comes out ahead of the curve? And is that down to the leader, the culture of the company, the financial cushion, or is it something else?
It's a mix of everything, actually. See, when you will have that kind of situation, you learn that how you need to be prepared for the future. But we call it disaster management. You have to be prepared for the disaster management. But what we have experienced in BNW, we haven't faced much difficulties and the problems which we were anticipating, because our sales were smooth, our financial liquidity is smooth. We are good in construction. The construction is smooth. Our contractors are supporting us a lot. Our people, our investors, our everybody is supporting, and BNW employees are working. So I haven't seen a much difference what could have been like, in my opinion. But it is totally different what we see here. So in my opinion, that this is a time to learn. This is a time to prepare yourself for the more worse situation, and it is time to take the lessons from the past, right? But we have been benefited by the amazing decisions being taken by the leadership. So people sees like that they are running the company. It's not like that. It's the country who's running that company, right? So I don't want to take the credit of that we are doing it superbly and we managed the situation and everything. No, the ecosystem and the financial system of UAE itself has helped the company like us.
So when you have a strong basis, when you have a strong government,
exactly,
you just do
it
your
all
job
comes from
and
the
get
top
through.
actually. When you will not have any bureaucracy, the governance is clear, everything is superb, then you don't need, then you don't have any difficulty in doing business, right? In this situation, if government would have taxed us more, if they would have, put us in a situation that you can't do this thing, you can't do this thing, and the people and they were not supporting the business houses, they were not controlling the media, all these things. So
well, that's one of the beauties of, I think, the UAE is how easy it is to do business here, minimal bureaucracy, huge support from the government, and it just
true.
all comes in,
exactly,
as you said, in a wonderful ecosystem.
Exactly, that's true. This is the advantage which we are actually taking, and this is actually a land of opportunity which we are enjoying. In fact, the leadership, we are working a lot in Ras Al Khaimah. In fact, the leadership of Ras Al Khaimah has supported us immensely. They are on our back, they are calling us, they are supporting us, the master developers, the municipality, the land department, the real estate regulatory authority, the people, everybody is helping you out. So where is the problem then? If you want to make a noise and the cry, then it's your choice. If you want to work, there is enough opportunity to work.
That's very good. And that nicely brings me into my next question about Ras Al Khaimah. You set a pretty bold target for 2026, 12 projects in Ras Al Khaimah.
Yes.
32 billion dirhams in GDV, all launching within this year. Now, that's no small promise to make publicly, but could you fill us in on real-time update? How are those promises going in all these that's happening around us?
It's a very nice question, and it's the first time somebody is asking me this question actually, because we are talking a lot about the GDV and the launched project, but how we are able to manage it, this is what I want to tell you, because we all started in 2024, and which we launched one project. And that time it was not like that we were having a vision of having multiple projects in Ras Al Khaimah, but the times and the situation allows us to have more plots in Ras Al Khaimah. So we buy more plots. It's been supported by the master developer itself. We got the amazing deals from them, and then we bought the plots there, right? Now, we have been supported by the brands also. Like, we are coming up with Hard Rock, Palm Angels. Mm-hmm. We have launched with Lamborghini, Taj, Fashion TV, Michelle Adams, and many more. And then we have Rotana. There are many brands with which we are coming as well. So it becomes so easy for us to put our foot in a very strong way in a market which is actually evolving for the future. Mm-hmm. It's not ready right now, but it will be ready for the future. So it's an opportunity which we took, which we grasp, and this is where we are enjoying actually. So people are coming in there. There is a huge demand. There is a huge lack of supply for the units which will be needing at the time of casino shall be opened. And there are not many players who will be able to deliver the projects at the right time, because that will again create a huge lack of supply. Mm-hmm. Which is required the time when the casino will be opened. The casino construction hasn't been stopped yet. 19,000 people are working every day in this situation as well. They will open the casino, in fact, 2 months before their stipulated timeline. So it's all going there, and we are just enjoying it. So we have sales actually. We tried our destiny in Rex Central. We launched our Redison project. Marjan is now is a proven market. We don't need to do much in the Marjan market. We have launched 8 projects out of 9 in Al Marjan. We have left with only one project. That too we shall be launching it next month. And we are in a position where we have sold almost 70% of all our project. And the construction is automated now. In fact, we have been supported by the top tier 1 contractors as well, because they are putting their money from their pocket to our construction as well. So we have been financed by the contractor as well. Mm-hmm. Although we don't need it, but it's a contract that in the situation, if we will be needing, they will be financing us. So our construction is fixed. And we did a fixed contract, not variable contracts, by the way, right? Even if the construction prices go high, it will not impact us. It's a fixed contract, which we did. Then we have been supported by the 6,170 broker agencies registered with BNW. We have 350 people in-house for sales, working on indirect sales, and they're working with 6,170 registered broker agencies. So it's very interesting to know that how a company can register those number of agencies in just 2 years, right? It will take you minimum 5 years to get the confidence of these agencies, but it's happening, right? So we have been supported by the market. We have been supported by the contractors. We have been supported by the stakeholders. One more thing I'll tell you later, but we have been supported by the employees itself, who does not treat them as the employees. They treat themselves as the entrepreneurs, right? They have been trained like entrepreneurs. So it's a very unique thing which has happened in BNW, which you will not see again and again, in other companies.
That's exactly right. It's a very unique model.
Yeah. Yes. Also, 2 more things which is important to mention here, that we have a group of investors. It's not alone Ankur Agarwal who is doing all these things, right? We have a group of investors. More than 100 investors have put their money in BNW and bought the land together with us. We never said that we bought the land from our capital. It's the people's company. It's like a democratic company where the people have invested and everybody has their own different financial appetite. So it's not possible that all 100 people will be bankrupt on a single day. It's not possible. So it's diversified.
Yeah.
It's like the statement of Warren Buffett where he said that don't put your all eggs in one basket. So we have put all our eggs in different baskets. So we are secured. And then last but not the least, most important thing, we have 42 chartered accountants working in BNW. They are coming from a background where they have been taught the top guided principle of professionalism and ethics. And we have been burnt, in...
Well, numbers, I guess numbers matter, right?
Yeah. We have been trained in a very tough environment.
So that's resilient on a government level, resilient on a company level. And from what I understand, you're very confident with how everything is going. It's business as usual.
Sir, it has to be. Now, God forbidden, if anything comes more worse than this, then also we are prepared. We have seen the good times. I don't know what else we need to prove.
Well, that's a great point. So you have seen the market from every angle: financial strategist, developer, and someone who built a remarkable business from almost nothing. Now, if somebody was to call you up and say, Ankur, I'm thinking about buying a property in the UAE, what should I do? What would be your honest advice to them?
See, it totally depends like how much money they want to invest and what kind of returns they are expecting. People sees this market as a long-term market like which we have seen in our countries, like in London or in Mumbai or different parts of the world where you invest and you forget your investment for years and years, and then you will see what money you are taking out of it as a profit. But in this market, you make short-term money with a long-term vision. So you cannot have a long-term strategy with a short-term vision. It's reverse actually. So it's kind of an intraday trading, right? Where people make, it's derivatives, right? Where people make money by flipping over the assets. It's an investors markets. In fact, we are having a shortage of residential units to accommodate the ongoing population. Like the population which we shall be having in 2030, we are not in a position to accommodate those people as well. But even if we will not consider that factor, we are having an investor market here and people like making money out of it. So it totally depends that how do they want to invest their money. If their risk-taking appetite is high, I will take him in my developer's kitty for sure. I will not offer him any real estate product. If they want to get a secured and a rental kind of return, then definitely we'll have many options. So it's not like I'm offering them BNW straight away, right? For me, we have enough customers who trust BNW, right? But if somebody is coming to me directly, I would love to understand what exactly does he need, right? So because I'm a chartered accountant first, then I chose this real estate industry.
Yes.
So I will be loyal with what I have been doing since 2011.
Wonderful. Great. And of course, you launched a branded luxury project with Michael Adam. And I know you've touched upon it in our previous questions, but what's fueling the resilience at BNW Developments to maintain this speed ahead, just always going forward, always moving forward?
Sir, it's not you who will decide that you should be going ahead and at that speed. It's a group of people who will take you alongside them with you, right? So it's not like that every day I have the same energy to move fast, to take decision fast, and to do in a way which I want. It's not possible to pursue your vision every day. It's not possible. It's the people who will take you alongside you. So I am very lucky that I have those people around me, my employees, my investors, my friends, my family, everybody is with me who is sharing and supporting me, sharing my problems. They're happy in my good times, and they are supporting me in my bad times, and they are taking me to a level where I can actually pursue my vision. So the vision is there. We want to grow fast, but it has to be everyday thing. You can't decide that you will be doing this in 2030. If you are doing this, you have to do it every day. So it's an everyday thing. This is the reason why BNW is launching as many projects in a very short span of time, and that too with the accuracy and with the with maintaining the right speed. So we are doing it every day, right? And the people are pushing us. So the brands are coming, the investors are coming, the buyers are coming, the contractors are helping. So it's a mix of everything. So that's why so when everything is perfectly placed, your plans will be
So the right
executed
government,
properly.
right ecosystem, the right people
Yes.
around you, that's what kind of speeds you ahead. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's actually a great answer. And I'm going to close on a more personal note, because you were a chartered accountant, as you said.
I'm still.
You still are,
Yes.
of course. Of course, it never goes away. Of course, yeah. And the numbers matter. That's very, very important. And what was the turning point in your life back in the day in India that gave you the confidence and the courage and the resilience to pursue luxury real estate, and that brought you here to the UAE? Of course, it is the land of opportunity, as you said, but just give me a little bit of a personal note on that, please.
See, when you are prepared for your worst, you don't have the fear of losing anything. And this exactly was my situation when I landed here. I was doing practice happily in India. I was having a very less money income. I was having very less investment, which I could have invested in this country. But I was not having anything to lose even, right? So I tried what was best in my hand, and then actually it went in my favor. So practically, I believe that there is no force who can take you up or down. It's your destiny which will create the whole difference. When it's your time, it's time. Everybody is doing their hard work. People who are watching us, people who are listening to us, everybody is doing perfectly in their life. They are trying every day. Every day is a new day in the life of everybody. They are getting themselves ready. They want to do something big today. They will do their best, but it's not in their hand what they will get in the night when they will go back to their homes. Someday is your day, someday it's not. So destiny plays a very vital role, and that exactly happened in my life, and it is still happening. So if you have good times, you just have to enjoy it and do the right things.
Were you always a risk taker?
Sir, I love taking risk and I love taking challenges always. If I will not have those challenges in my life, I will not be living my life the way I want.
So that's something that keeps you going.
Yes, without risk, you cannot get any return. Higher the risk, more the returns. But risk on your capital, not somebody else. This is also important.
Those are wonderful last words to end on, Dr. Sie Ankaragowal. It was a real pleasure talking to you, and great having you here at Economy Middle East with us.
It's totally my pleasure. And I would like to say that the questions which you touched today is actually what I wanted to answer. So
That's
thank
wonderful.
you so
It
much.
makes me even happier. It's really
Thank you so
great
much.
having
It's
you with
one
us.
of my it will be one of my favorite interview.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.